Hello everyone. As you see here, we have this equation here, and I'm gonna try to solve A and B. For A, we need to determine the transform function of a system using Laplace transform, and for the B, we need to determine the impulse response using the inverse Laplace. So let's get started here by writing the equation. So we don't need to go to this image again. Y of t negative x of y of t equal d over dt x of t plus x of t. So the first part, he asks us to determine the transform function of a system. So I'm gonna write the transform function here, which is equal the Laplace of y over x. In another way is the Laplace of y of t over Laplace of x of t. So sorry about that. So we need to find the Laplace of this one. As we know, this the Laplace of the second derivative equal s square the Laplace of y of t. And for the first derivative, we have the Laplace. It's gonna be s the Laplace of y of t, and for the last one is the Laplace of y of t. And we are gonna do the same thing for x of t. So it's gonna be easier to do the pattern here by making x square Laplace of y of t plus 5 Laplace of y of t negative 6 Laplace of y. Sorry, I forget the s here. Laplace of t equal the s Laplace of x of t plus the Laplace of x of t. So moving on to the second part, I'm gonna substitute the Laplace of y of t with y of s and the x of t with x of s. So it's gonna be s square y of s, sorry, plus 5s y of s negative 6 y of s equal s to the x of s plus x of s. So I need to make the y divided by x. So as you see here, we have the y of s equal s square plus 5s negative 6 equal x of s plus 1. So it's gonna be easier for us to do the y of s here over x of s, which is gonna equal s plus 1 over s square plus 5s negative 6 equal s plus 1 over s negative plus 6 and s negative 1. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the value of a and b here, so I'm gonna change the slide here. Okay, let me write the equation again so we don't forget it about. Okay, the h of s is gonna equal s plus 1 over s plus 6 and x negative 1 equal a over s plus 6 plus b over s negative 1. For me personally, I like to like getting rid of the determinator. So as you see here, I'm gonna make a equal. So for the s plus x, I just gonna try to like multiply everything with x plus 6 and then substitute the s with negative 6. So in the final we're gonna have s plus 1 over s negative 1, and the s goes to the negative 6. And for the b we are gonna do the same thing, multiply and substitute with the value to make it 0. So it's gonna be s plus 1 over s plus 6, s gonna go to the 1. So a equal negative 5 over negative 7, which is equal 5 over 7, and for the b is gonna equal 2 over 7. So now we have the transform function, and we need to find the inverse response. So to do that, we need to do the inverse Laplace for that. So just to make it easy, we're gonna write the constant outside of the equation itself. So for the first part, 5 over 7, and we are gonna write 1 over s plus 6 plus 2 over 7, and for this one it's gonna be 1 over s negative 1. For me, if I did this one to put the constant out, it's gonna be easier for me to find the inverse Laplace from the probability and the table we have in the book. So finally, the h of t, the inverse Laplace, the inverse Laplace is gonna equal 5 over 7 e to the negative 6 of t plus 2 over 7 e to the t. And thank you for watching.